He's never gonna cast me, man. Everyone in Hollywood's after the part, everyone. He's also dealing with 20th Century Fox. Tim's really juggling because he's getting hit by his agent, he's getting hit by the studio, I mean, everybody. So I called my agent after I read the screenplay and I said, just cancel the meeting. You know, I'm not going. She's like, are you fucking nuts? It was weird because, like, you know, there's always that bastard in your skull that goes, come on, man. Hey, man, what are you, nuts? You're on a TV show, you're a TV actor guy, because at that time it was sort of, it was almost kind of either or. You would, you know, finally gave in and said, all right, I'll go have the meeting with the guy. There used to be this hotel just off of Sunset Boulevard called Bellage. And I get over to the joint and I'm thinking, I have no idea what this guy looks like. I have no idea. I went sort of off to the side a little and I just looked around the joint. And then I saw these sprigs of hair kind of sticking out, and he seemed fidgety and nervous, just out of sorts. And I went, that's definitely him. So I went over and said, hi, I'm Johnny.
I had a dancing teacher who used to say to me, Chris, show me something I never saw before. And that's what Tim does, every time.
Tim is a rare thing in cinema. He's an auteur, he's a visionary, he's an artist with images and thoughts. Got a lot going on in there. Tim is a real thing, really the real thing.
He creates these spaces out of his own head, and they're giant playgrounds with such a wide scope of things to be done.
He examines in a different way to make something that's scary, beautiful at the same time.
There is no separation between how Tim feels and how Tim sees the world.
I would love to take a trip inside his brain, the kingdom that is his heart, where these characters live. They just roam around and come out from sketches to film.
My whole life is a dark room.
The fact that you can see him, the artist behind the movie, is very unique, and that's why people really relate to it.
Tim has all the words inside. Sometimes they don't come out, so they come out in other ways.
He's always drawing. He's always working on something artistically.
And then sometimes something becomes the beginning of an idea that makes it into his movie.
There is a real life in that line, as there is in himself, and he's a constantly moving line.
They may not understand.
His brain is working so fast, much faster than the words want to come out. He'll kind of literally go up and like walk around for a minute and then kind of try to respond to what you were talking about.
Tim speaks in sort of fractalized parts of sentences, but kind of shuffles the various parts. You have to put them back in their place to form whole sentences. That's how you learn to speak Timish.
Other directors, they take interest in certain aspects, whether it's the acting or this or that. Tim, it's every single frame. It is like a painting, where it's his touch in every single aspect. He will work on it until it's ripped away from his hands, filling it in, coloring it in, you know, the last detail.
What you've seen on screen is just the tip of the iceberg.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. Joblo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.